Okay, so what we're going to do is just going to make a quick video on how to get a Jquery Carousel up and running. Um, Pretty much, for those who need to, jump here into tutorial 6, go get the file from here, download the zip file. Okay, just the zip. Once you've gotten that, save it on your desktop like this. Right click, extract it here. Okay, so I double click in here, double click in here. Now what I'll do is I'll actually open it up with Chrome, just for something different, and we'll have a look at getting this guy, the simple carousel, up and running. Okay, nice and simple. Right, so now let me open up Expression Web, and I'm going to go Site, New Site, Empty Site. I'm going to browse that to the desktop. Open, and we'll make Site 1. Excellent. So that's the site that I want to store it in. I'm going to want a new index file, so HTML index.html. Open him up. Awesome, nice and empty. Good. Now, if I go into here, what I want to take is I want to take a look at the examples, and we're going to start with the static simple. So I drag him up onto the grey bar, and he opens up next to it. Now, a lot of this is all recognizable, so in so much as that you've seen it before. Okay. What I will do is we pull this stuff out. Okay. So we copy that and we paste it into here. This part here, I'll grab those. Oh, what the heck, we'll just take that and we can paste that in the body here. Right. So this should get it running. Now, things you needed to pay attention to is notice what it's doing here when it's looking for stuff. Okay. So this has to be fixed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the desktop, into my site, which is this guy here. It's got nothing in it. In another folder, so the examples one here, right? So this is the Jcarousel stuff. I'm going to want to take the library, the skins, and the style sheet. And I'm just going to copy them into this folder. Click on here and hit F5. Okay, so it refreshes. Now let's take another look at this. Okay, so this is looking backwards a level. So we're not looking backwards a level, so we've got to clear that out, clear that out, clear that out, clear that out. Okay, so it matches the navigation structure here. These guys here are actually going online to find images. So let's just run that up, automatically save, and see what we've got. So that's our carousel up and running. That's how hard it is. Okay, so we'll just close Chrome again. Now, if I'm putting my own images, what I can do is I'll make a new images folder in here. I'll actually go into my pictures, my wallpaper pictures. Let's grab that one and that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. So I will copy those in my images folder. I will paste them. Okay, all nice and simple. Now the only thing that makes these guys stick out, right? Notice how we've got width and height here of 75. So remember that, because I'll put that in place in a second. So I'm going to go image, whoops, image spell check. I don't think so. Image source equals images, will take the top one. Okay, and then we'll just close that off. Remember that's in an LI, so I'll put that at the end there. Okay, so I'll throw in another LI and we'll go image source. Notice the red line under image, that's because I didn't put in one of those. Okay, if I put the alt tag in, the red line disappears. Image source is that one, Alt equals. Remember to actually put something in that when you're doing it for your assessment items or anything like that. Source is that one to there. Source equals that one. Excellent, almost all done. Image source. Let's go here. Alt equals there, and the last image to include in this is that guy there. Excellent. So these images are all locally now, so they're not going out and accessing the web to come in. Let's see, yep, it's going to load up Chrome for me. Notice how you can't tell, you know there's something there, but you can't really see what it is. That's because we didn't put any sizes on it. Now, I could go through and put the actual size on all of that manually, but that's pretty much annoying. So what I am going to do is I'm going to put in a style sheet, text to there, dot image size here. We go width is 75 pixels and the height is 75 pixels. Okay, I'm just going to make this a single line style, like so. Once you've got that, we then apply it to each of these images. Just get through it nice and quickly. Excellent, so they're all there. I'll just save it and run it up. And now you can see all the images are actually in there, nicely brought down to the right size. Okay. Now, that's the simple static. If I wanted to turn this into one of the automatic scrolling ones, what I would do is I go into the example and we'll just look at static auto. Pull that guy up to here. Now if you take a look, throughout all of this, the main difference between this and the other one is this bit of code right here. Okay, so we'll take that over here, replace this set of scripting code like that. So this is the automatic for 2 seconds, wrap around from the last, and so forth. So let's just run that up. If it's right, in a second it should move. There we go, not clicking anything. So that's made it to the end. Should go all the way backwards. Okay, nice and easy. So what you do when you start looking at different examples of the way this works. Okay, so if I wanted to make it go circular, drag it up, see what the difference is. So this guy here is wrap circular. So I'll take that, go back to my index. Instead of having wrap last, let's throw circular in there. So theory holds that this is now going to loop around every 2 seconds. So let's run it up. Not clicking, images move, we've looped back to the start and continuing on. Okay, so that's nice and easy. And we'll just throw in one more, which will be the vertical, static vertical. Let's have a look. That's got this command here, vertical true. So let's take that back to our index page. And let's just paste that here. Okay, so we're still sticking at 2 seconds. We're now applied the vertical true and we want it to keep circling. These guys here, remember, make the automatic stuff work. So let's crank that up. So now my vertical, it should start to change. There we go. And that's as easy as it gets. Now, if you want to do something like change the images and so forth, notice inside here, Tango, this is the skin, which is, where are we? Here we go. So this is the skin. So what you can do is inside here, this is where you can start changing the size of stuff. Okay, so the width and the height of it. And then down here, this is where you can start changing what the graphics look like to make it more of what you're in need of. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So that's a standard clickable gallery, that's an automatic gallery, that's an automatic gallery that loops, then it's a vertical gallery that loops, all from using the exact same files here. Excellent.